when Ser Davos goes back up to Castle Black, does he know on some level that something bad is going to happen?
I think he probably used his female intuition. That's why he tried to take Selyse and Shireen with him. And he was saying there's no blade. He said no, leave them there. And I think Davos thought that was kind of odd. But he's nothing. What could he do? He tried 3 or 4 times to say, look, I want to take them with me. Then let me just take the princess. And so he did. He knows that something is up. He obviously got a sense of that. But when Stannis was so insistent, then there's very little you can do. He's my boss, or was.
I mean, you could have told him,
don't burn your daughter.
Don't burn your daughter.
Would have been kind of cheap drama. I don't think they'd have written a line like that. Don't burn your... How would I have known that? I didn't know. If I'd have known that, I wouldn't have gone.
So he didn't know that something like that was going to happen.
He had a sense something wasn't right. I mean, if he'd have known... No, if he'd have known something like that was going to happen, no way. No way. He would have whisked her away. He would have done what he did with Gendry.
Right. I mean,
without a doubt. Well, maybe not put her in a boat, but...
Right.
Yeah.
We're probably running boats nearby, but yeah. So, I mean, we never get to see him have it out with Stannis after that. Like, we're never going to get.
No, life is like that, isn't it? You can have a big fight with somebody who's near and dear to you, and they can get hit by a car the next day. The show is a reflection of life in all its complexity. It's not a simple show. I think that's why people like it so much. It doesn't do the obvious.
And there's that moment, where he sort of meets Melisandre and is like, what happened to Shireen? And she just gives him this look.
Yeah, he knows there's trouble. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's yet to find out. And don't forget, Castle Black is on its head now, right, after Jon Snow's treatment.
Right. So you're gonna be right in the middle of that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Like
Man's trying to get away from trouble. All he seems to find is trouble.
Right, and so how's he going to cope with that, being in the middle of like Castle Black with...
Well, I've yet to read the scripts.
Right, but he's probably a good person to have around at that point. Do you think he might...
He's a great character. He's a fantastic... I mean, you couldn't have a better friend. He's loyal and decent. Won't let you away with anything if you're stepping out of line. He's a good guy.
He's
one of the few.
Man left alive.
Yeah, there's not many, is there? Not many left.
They killed everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you think we'll get to see a scene where he and Melisandre have it out next season about how much?
I don't know. That's what you would figure. You can try and speculate. However, they have this almost weird need for each other in a strange sort of way. I'm not quite sure how it is, but I mean, she did save his life when Stannis wanted to kill him at the end of season 3, I think.
And at this point, he's lost everything. His son is dead.
Yeah.
Stannis is dead.
Yeah.
Like, he has nothing to keep living for, right? I mean, really.
Well, I mean, we all battle through, I'm sure he'll. He's not a guy that gives up easily.
But he's also one of the few people who knows the real stakes, the White Walkers.
He's got his powers of lateral thinking are very good, yeah. And especially when he's from such humble beginnings, and I think that's kind of a great stroke of beautiful writing from George and the two guys.
Is he somebody who needs to be a follower, or is he someone who could potentially become a leader at some point?
I don't think he doesn't have the stupidity to want to be a leader.
Right.
He's much too level-headed. He's not ambitious.
Latch on to somebody, like, have faith in them.
It's possible. Yeah,
he's a need for someone to kind of be the
he's definitely a great second in command, but I don't think. Well, then again, some people get greatness thrust upon them. Maybe that'll happen. I don't know.
But he's good at having Stockholm syndrome. He's good at being like, you've chopped off my fingers, and I'm grateful for it.
Well, it wasn't so much that. He had a grudging respect for the honesty of it, and as Stannis did it with him. So they had kind of similar feelings about the justice, or whatever you want to call it, of punishing him for his misdeeds, but also taking him out of the gutter, giving his son an education, and making him giving him a much better life. So it's that weird complexity thing again that I like so much in the show.